Thomas Matthew Krooks appeared to be an ordinary young man, a figure easily overlooked by those around him. He was often seen as a loner, shrouded in a quiet demeanor that made him blend into the background. In high school, he was frequently teased and bullied. Despite the social challenges, Thomas demonstrated notable intelligence and creativity. He once designed a unique chess set for blind players, highlighting his innovative mind. Nobody had any idea that this invisible kid, whose only record of bad behavior was getting sent to detention for chewing gum, and who rarely missed a day of school, would attempt to assassinate Donald Trump. These are the final hours of Thomas Matthew Krooks, the Republican kid who became Trump's assassin. Sadly, the more you try to understand what was going on inside his head, the more it could confuse you. Academically, Thomas Matthew Krooks excelled, graduating with honors and earning recognition in math and science. He pursued an associate's degree in engineering, a field where he showed promise, yet his professional life took a surprising turn. Instead of a flourishing career, Thomas ended up working at a suburban nursing home, where he washed dishes and served meals. At the nursing home, Thomas's solitary nature persisted. He ate lunch alone and spoke little to his colleagues. His parents, both licensed counselors, seemed unaware of the turmoil brewing within him. Outwardly, he was just another young adult trying to find his path. Inwardly, however, Thomas harbored deep-seated resentment and a yearning for recognition. The turning point came in the summer of 2024. Thomas began meticulously planning an assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump. His meticulous research included studying previous shootings and acquiring the necessary equipment, such as a ladder and ammunition. He practiced shooting at a range, using his father's rifle under the guise of leisure shooting. On July 12, 2024, a day before Trump's rally in Butler, Thomas made his final preparations. He drove to the rally site to scout the area, possibly using a drone to survey the layout. His plan was to position himself on a rooftop, providing a clear view of the stage where Trump would speak. The next day, as Trump took the stage at 6:05 p.m., Thomas was ready. He had climbed onto a building's roof, positioned himself, and began firing.
Take a look at what happened.
One bullet grazed Trump's right ear, a close call that could have been deadly. The Secret Service responded quickly, and within moments Thomas was subdued. Thomas's actions shocked those who knew him. There were no visible signs of extremist beliefs or radicalization. His social media presence was minimal, with no obvious indications of political or violent inclinations. However, investigators discovered a remote detonator on him, suggesting he might have planned to use explosives, hinting at a more dangerous intent. The motive behind Thomas's actions remains a mystery. Although he was a registered Republican, he had once donated to the Democratic Party. Some speculated that Thomas's actions were a desperate cry for attention, a final attempt to be noticed by a society that had largely ignored him. Thomas's story is a stark reminder of the fine line between normalcy and extreme actions. It challenges us to consider the hidden struggles and motivations that may lie beneath the surface of seemingly ordinary lives. In the end, his tragic actions left a lasting mark, not just on his immediate surroundings but as a haunting tale of a young man lost in his search for purpose and recognition.